What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, Soul Squad? Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my channel. We are doing a quick hors d'oeuvre for Mother's Day. Something different. If you're doing like a brunch or something and you want to do something very tasteful for your mom, like a quick, easy hors d'oeuvre, I have these angel eggs, salmon bite angel eggs right here. You know, we call them double egg angel eggs. Let's sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Hit that intro. Okay, guys, we got two perfectly pieces of salmon right here. This was frozen salmon. I threw the salmons out. I rinsed them off. I pat them dry. And now what I'm doing, I'm just cutting them into little squares. I'm going to cut them all into little squares. Not too big because they have to sit up on our eggs. Because as you can tell by the thumbnail, these are angel eggs, double eggs, whatever how you like to call them. And these are sweet chili honey salmon bites angel eggs. And that's a whole mouthful, but they're going to be great. So what I'm doing right here, I'm just cutting them up in squares. Again, I'm not cutting them too big because you want them to be able to balance themselves when they sit on your egg once you put it all together. But I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna cut these up into a whole bunch of little pieces, and then we're going to season them. And yeah, so they don't have to be too small, they don't have to be too big, but just like a bite size. That's what we're doing here. And I only had to use like two. Again, these were frozen. You can use fresh if you want. With this recipe, it was okay for me to use the frozen. I wasn't mad at it at all. So yeah, so let me finish cutting these up. See, that's the size I wanted to be. That's a nice size right there. You know, nice size right there. Not too big, not too small, just like real perfect in that cut right there. Okay, I finished cutting them all up. And what we want to do, you see how they came out nice size? I'm going to season them. Now, you can season with your favorite seasoning. You know, I'm going in with a little bit of garlic powder here. You know, just start off with a little bit, not a lot, but make sure you get them all seasoned. And then if I do my garlic powder, I got to adjust my camera for you guys to see. If I do the garlic powder, I'm going in with some onion powder. Again, not a whole lot, but just enough because they already going to be flavorful because when I hit it with that sweet chili sauce combination that I'm going to make. Then I'm going in with some Old Bay season because to me, it's like a little seafood situation because I am using salmon. And you can use some lemon pepper. I thought about the lemon pepper after the fact, but that was either here or there. The seasons that I did use, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the Old Bay, and then of course some black pepper. I gotta go with my pepper, right? And of course some black pepper. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna mix everything up nice and well with the black pepper and all the seasoning. So again, I have some Old Bay, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some black pepper. And we're just gonna toss this all around to get it nice and seasoned and make sure every bit of the salmon has some seasoning on it. And then we'll go ahead and add some olive oil. See, look at that, nice and seasoned. And we go ahead and add some olive oil to our pan so that we could go ahead and start cooking. So we got an empty pan right here. I got the heat like on a high because I don't want to like steam this. And I got some classic olive oil here. I don't want to steam it. I want to do like a real light fry on it. So this pan is going to be turned up on a medium high versus like a medium or a medium low. So it's like a medium high, and I got numbers. So it's like on like a 5 for me. And I'm letting this olive oil get nice and hot. But to this olive oil, I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of butter. I'm adding the butter just because I'm going to some olive oil in the butter just help bring out the flavor to this. Okay, guys, I'm adding my butter in my pan. Let it get nice and hot and sizzled before I can add in my salmon bites. So I'm about to add them in now, and I'm adding them all in. That's why I got it up on high. If I had a little bit more than this, I would do like some at a time. But this was just two salmons that I cut up in these little bites. It was just enough to go in the pan. It really wasn't overcrowded. Leave the pan up on a medium high so that the temperature could stay the same, so the temperature won't lower. Because sometimes you put too much in the pan, it'll lower your temperature. But this was just enough amount of fish, salmon, so that it wouldn't lower the temperature, and let them do a real quick cook. Salmon cook really fast, especially when they're in these little bites. You have nothing to worry about. Let's go over and make our sauce. Okay, guys, so I'll make my sweet chili sauce. I'm going to start off with this brown sugar. Anybody make this sauce, you're really going to like it. It tastes good on these, on my salmon. This is always my go-to. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, but everything gonna be in the description. So basically, I'm just using some brown sugar. Then after the brown sugar, guys, I'm going in with some soy sauce. You can use low sodium soy sauce. I think this one was not low sodium. I'm not sure, but most definitely you can. And then we're gonna add some honey as soon as I get it open. This is gonna take about a tablespoon of honey. You don't want it too sweet. So we're gonna go with about a tablespoon of honey, and then we're gonna come in with that sweet chili sauce, guys. This sweet chili sauce, I think this is the only kind I use. I don't know of any other flavor, but this flavor is the bomb. About 3 tablespoons of this. I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of this sauce. This sauce is so amazing. I love that it's not too hot, but it's hot. Because I don't like hot food, and if you don't like hot food, I'm telling you, you can still get down with this sauce, and with that chili sauce. I'm going to stir it all up together, get it nice and right for our salmon bites. Yeah, and that's it, just like that. That's the how thick you want it to be. Now, at this point, you can really taste it. If it's a little bit too much soy sauce or something, you can add a little bit more. So I did end up adding another tablespoon of honey and some more brown sugar to this.
So now
And
that sauce,
look at these. These came out so
I'm not
good.
even
I
really
told you
gonna
I'm
turn
not
the
a
stove
fan of
back on
voiceovers. I'm
because
pouring my sauce on there. I got the pan on,
sauce
but I'm not
gonna
gonna
heat
leave
up.
it on because I don't want my
I want to
sauce
put
to
the top
dry
on
up,
here,
and then I don't want to overcook my salmon
and
and
I'm
make
gonna
them
let that
dry
salmon
because they
heat
they
up in
cook
this sauce.
perfectly.
I'm gonna turn
So
on a
I'm just
little
gonna
bit.
leave the sauce
Let
on
me
for a
stop telling the story.
second.
Let me go get a
Once
little
it
bit
get the
heat to it.
bubbling really quick, we're gonna stir it up.
But
And
that's
when I
it.
tell
That's
you this is
all.
so good, man, this is so good. You probably use this on some baked chicken or
So I
something.
want
I never
the
tried baked
sauce to
chicken.
heat up on
That's a
here.
food for thought. Because the sauce tastes good like that. But yeah, you're just gonna stir it up and you're gonna let it sit
Okay.
for a few minutes.
We're gonna let
Let it
that
sit
simmer
like for not even
while we
good
do
5 minutes, y'all.
what? We're
Just until it
making
get to
our deviled
simmering. As
eggs.
soon as you see them bubbles start coming in, I'm gonna
That's
cut
what
it
these
off
going on
and
top
you'll
of. You
take
saw
it
the
directly
video.
off the heat.
That's what they
I'm
going
just
on
gonna
top
sit it on
of.
the back burner. See how it's bubbling?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm about to turn
Let
it
that
off,
simmer.
and then I'm going to sit it on the
Do what
back
it
burner so
do.
it won't cook, and I don't want that glaze to actually harden
Yeah,
up
that's
because I
all
want to use
busted.
that glaze. So on the back burner she go, she is ready. All right, right here, we're just making our eggs. We're going to pull the yolk out of the eggs, and the eggs cook perfectly. I think I cooked them in cold water. I did cold water. You always got to start off with cold water with your eggs. I think I used about 10, 9, 8 or 9 eggs. I think I used. I don't think I used 10. I used 8 or 9 eggs. All right, got all my egg yolk out, and what I'm doing is just smashing it down. You want to get it as small as possible. Break down those egg yolks. Get them nice and small. And after I break down these egg yolks, I'm gonna go in with all my condiments. Now, some people use relish. Some people don't. I am not a fan of relish, but I have used relish. I had tasted eggs with relish in it. I asked my son, do we want to use relish? He said, you been using relish? I said, no. He said, so don't, he said, don't try to fix something that's not broken. He said, you're going to mess the whole thing up. I said, all right, so that means no relish. He said, that means no relish, Mom. So this is no relish, your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way. You know, whatever your family like, do it that way. Okay, so I'm just steadily smushing up all these eggs. I got them nice and smushed and crumbly. This is the way I want it. I'm going in with my mustard again. When I'm cooking, I just don't measure. You know, you don't want a real mustardy type of
but no salt,
egg.
everybody. I
only use maybe a teaspoon and a half.
I put pepper.
Of mustard right here, and then after I use this mustard,
I do
I'm
add a little bit of
some,
sugar,
relish.
Let me get my
I don't use a lot of relish.
I only do
Look,
one
I said relish. I'm gonna think about some potato salad. Child, I ain't making no relish, and I'm not even doing this way so with some mayonnaise. I was thinking potato salad real quick. I'm using like a scoop of mayonnaise because I don't have a lot of eggs, and I don't want a sloppy yolk. I want a really consistent, like thick but flavorful. Yes, a little bit of sugar. Like a teaspoon and a half of sugar. That's it. Nothing more. And I am going with some pepper.
Again, I
don't put salt in mine. So no garlic powder and none of all that. Just some mayonnaise, some mustard, sugar, and pepper. And I want it dry.
Relish
you know, even as I'm stirring, I'm still smushing it up.
Also
make sure I'm getting all those lumps and everything. Because I'm going to be putting this inside a pipe. Inside a, not a piping bag, but inside a freezer bag. So that I can squeeze it out and go directly into the eggs. And just to make sure that I have enough yolk, because sometimes that yolk to egg ratio, I don't care how you do the math, and you guys know
so I'm just gonna take the eggs right here
off, okay? That thing be off. But this is what it's looking like. This is the consistency that I'm looking for.
She good.
This is what I'm going for. It tastes good. It's spot on. So yeah, my filling is ready, guys. So I placed my filling inside this freezer bag, and I'm just gonna get some sizzle. I'm trying to get it cut to the point. But as you guys gonna tell as the video go on, I actually end up cutting it in 2 spots, which made it kind of difficult for me to squeeze out. I just gotta be careful next time. But yeah, and this is made for just for an easy pour. You don't have a pastry bag, you can always use a freezer bag, and this makes for an easy pour. But with me, I'm always making some type of mix-up mistake or something. But yeah, so I ended up getting 2 holes in my bag, which made it kind of difficult to get my filling out into one egg at a time, because the egg filling was coming from 2 different holes. So y'all, I had a time with this, but I ended up doing it, and I got it all done. And I had just enough. I don't know if it was because I placed it in the bag and it squeezed out just enough. Because you know, when you be doing it with the hand, with the spoon, you just be overfilling it and forget how many eggs you got. But when I did it with the freezer bag, it allowed it to just be just enough. Once I got it right inside the shell the way I wanted it, I just went and did all the rest of them. So we're gonna fill all these up, and I'm gonna fill all these up, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay, guys.
Okay, they're all done.
These are my eggs.
It took me a second.
These are my salmon
done. And here's my salmon in the sauce. And here we go. And we're just going to take them one by one and place them on top of the egg. I'm just stirring them up, trying to get that glaze, because that glaze is popping. It's popping. Yes, your mom gonna like these, okay? I'm gonna taste one. Let me just taste one, because I got to, right? Yeah, that's good. That tastes really, really good. All right, so this is ready. So let's just go here and get started. Now, the eggs, you got to make sure you just like pick it up with the fork.
Just like that, on there.
And just put them on there one by one. I try to find out the perfect size to place on each one of them. So that, you know, that's why I didn't want them too big, so they could look on there and it comes out really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and place them all on here. And when you do it, some of your eggs going to tilt because, you know, the eggs got that round bottom. It don't have a flat bottom. So when you put them on a tray, they may be leaning up against each other. But we're going to get all of these on here. And when we get all these on here, we're going to come back. We're going to decorate our little stuff. And I'm going to let you guys see the the
Can you
end
make those
result
for me
of these
again?
eggs, okay? We just gonna get them all on there one by one. Okay, guys, take a look at them. They came out perfect, okay? They all the nice size. They're not too big. They're just right. They're sitting on there. So let me transfer them to my tray that they're going to be sitting on.
Okay, y'all. This is a quick, easy hors d'oeuvre for your family, for your mom. So this we're gonna do. We're gonna, cause I saw in the picture, you gotta drizzle some of the glaze because that glaze is not stuck to the pan. So you drizzling some of the glaze onto the salmon. Okay, I think I missed one. You got to not do a presentation. Hey, you know how to make it look good. I'm gonna take some paprika. And there you go. And y'all know she gotta have some parsley flakes. Some of that green stuff to make her look pretty. And it's gonna be a good hors d'oeuvre for Mother's Day. While you're in there cooking and this you're doing a little Mother's Day seafood brunch, I thought I'd like, you know what? Let me get some pictures. And yeah. So I don't even know what to call him. The picture I saw didn't even have a name to him. So how they look, y'all? Y'all know I don't know how to I don't know how to decorate. But so Squad tell me what they look like. Man, they be telling you to do so much stuff with double eggs, but I'm calling them angel eggs. Ain't no devils in my house, baby. I'm gonna clean up all this right there. And let me go take a picture. Now I'm gonna taste from the camera. Alright guys, so this is the final result. I guess I gotta look at the picture to see what the name is. The picture that she sent me. I mean, it ain't, theirs look way better because they probably professionals. But hey, for a Sunday brunch, for Mother's Day, something different. Your angel eggs topped with some glaze, some hot sweet, some sweet chili glaze. The sweet and the heat. Come on, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. Oh, I said I was going to try one because they standing guard. They standing guard. They wasn't be scared to be on camera. My son, he right here over my shoulder trying to grab one. Let me grab this one. Let me see. And it's like a 2-bite.
Nah, that's a 1-biter.
Can
I grab one?
Yeah, that's good. Follow me on Soul T Blog. Ooh, that's so good. Yeah, that's so good. Until my next video, guys. I am out. Follow me on Soul T Blogs on my TikTok, my Instagram. Oh, this is good.